Hi, this is David Halliday with BoatSmith. This will be our last video of December 2013. We're going to bring you up to date on where we are on the Ariki. Here we have the dummy dagger board in place. We have the trunks installed in both hulls. All around the boat now we have our tow boards installed. On this boat we're putting tow rails on. They're running on every deck where you're exposed to the outside and where the tramps are fore and aft. This provides a great deal of security. It also meets safety requirements to do offshore racing. We've moved into the cockpit. I'm standing next to our carbon-Cypress wheel. It's still a work in progress, but we're real pleased with the way it's coming out. We've started fitting the aft deck. This will be where the dinghy stows. Now we're going to go down into the galley and I'll show you the dagger board trunks and our furniture. We're coming down into the galley now. You can see the dagger board above. You can see the trunk down here. I'm going to show you how we've used the space around the dagger board trunk and forward and aft to fit in here. I'm in the galley at the base of the starboard dagger board trunk. You can see here the hanging locker behind the trunk, outboard of the trunk, with a little shoe shelf in there. We've also got more storage below the seat. Now we're getting to some of the fun part. It's all fun, but this is some of my favorite parts. We obtained this really nice batch of old growth red heart sinker cypress. Stuff that had been recovered from the bogs and from underwater, and it has a really nice color to it. It's and we were fortunate that we ran through a whole bunch of this stuff over the last year or so, and every time I saw a really special board, I pulled it aside and set it in a pile that says, okay, we're saving that for something special. So we're doing the whole interior of this boat, all the trim in cypress, in this red heart sinker cypress. And here we have two special boards that are going to be the dinette table. I say two boards because these two are book matched around this centerpiece here. And I've been looking at this centerpiece for a year and a half now, this board, wondering where I was going to use it that was going to be worthy of it. And I think this is just a great spot for it. Along the same line with the rest of the wood in the boat is going to be just very, very remarkable. We're still at the base of the dagger board trunk, and we're looking at under the countertop shelves below where the sink will be. And as we pan to the left, we look at the cabinet where the cooktop will go. And you can see how everything's filleted and smoothed inside, and everything will get painted with all grip. Makes for a very cleanable interior, very durable interior. As we come up, we can see the shelf underneath the galley cabinets. That'll get a nice piece of wood trim. There's a little shelf right under the window over the sink. There's also some really nice shelves behind the dagger board trunk. This would be the forward end of the hanging locker. So we're making use of that space above the counter as well as below the counter. These are some samples of the wood that we're going to face the galley cabinets with, the upper cabinets. And these are all book matched pieces. We have some really spectacular wood for them. And we're very excited about it. I think it's going to look lovely. At the end of the galley cabinet, where you can see the countertop is on, the icebox reefer goes under there, and behind it is the cavity for the gas oven. I'm standing on the main bunk, and I'm coming out through the hatch over the main bunk. It's a very, very large hatch, and it's a very large bunk. We've got a great big window. I'll go downstairs, you get a look out through the window, and then I'll show you the office in front of it. Okay, now I've come down inside. This is the portside dagger board trunk with an additional hanging locker. Great big window in the main bunk area. I'm sitting here at the nav station, and you can see that it sits forward of the dagger board trunk on this side. We'll put some more storage in behind it. There's more storage in this area as well. This will be bookshelves over here, and a flat screen will go there on the hinge so that it'll swing out. Lots of storage underneath, shelves underneath here, storage underneath the footwell, storage underneath where I'm sitting, as well as storage behind the seat. So it's a boat that has just nooks and crannies to store things just everywhere. We've had a lot of fun building this boat over the last 6 months. We're really looking forward to getting it out on the water. People that see our boats, that have seen this boat, say, wow, that looks like fun. And for us, that's really what it's all about. We're building boats that are fun to sail, fun to hang out on the water on. With that thought in mind, we at BoatSmith would like to wish all of you lots of fun for 2014.